Avoid these credit card traps. Credit cards can be an amazing tool for building credit and managing your finances, but they also come with hidden traps that can hurt your financial future. If you've just gotten your first credit card or you're looking to make smarter choices with your current cards, this video is for you. In this video, we're diving deep into the credit card traps that many young adults fall into and showing you exactly how to avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll know how to use credit cards responsibly, avoid costly mistakes, and set yourself up for financial success. Let's get into it. Point 1. Paying only the minimum. Paying only the minimum payment on your credit card may seem like the easy route, but it's a trap that can lead to long-term debt. When you pay the minimum, you're primarily paying the interest, not the principal balance. This means that even if you've bought a small item, it can take years to pay off, costing you hundreds of dollars in interest. For example, a $1,000 balance at a 20% interest rate can take years to pay off if you only make minimum payments. This is how credit card companies make money off of you. The solution? Pay more than the minimum payment, even if it's just a few extra dollars. The more you pay above the minimum, the faster you'll reduce your balance, saving you a lot of money in the long run. One tip is to automate payments to ensure you never miss a due date, which also helps you avoid late fees and additional interest charges. By staying on top of your payments and paying extra when possible, you'll be able to avoid the trap of revolving credit debt and take full advantage of your credit card without the burden of endless interest charges. Point 2. Ignoring fees. Many young adults overlook the fees associated with credit cards, but these costs can add up quickly and affect your financial health. Credit cards come with a range of fees, including annual fees, late payment fees, and foreign transaction fees. These fees might seem small at first, but they can quickly eat into your budget. For example, if you have a credit card with a $95 annual fee and a $25 late fee for one missed payment, that's almost $120 you didn't plan to spend. The key to avoiding this trap is awareness. Make sure to review the terms and conditions of your credit card to fully understand the fees involved. If your card has a high annual fee but you're not taking advantage of the perks, consider switching to a card with no annual fee. Also, stay on top of payment due dates to avoid late fees, and use your credit card responsibly when traveling abroad to avoid unnecessary foreign transaction fees. Tracking your fees and understanding when they apply can save you a significant amount of money over time. By staying informed and being strategic, you can avoid fees that drag down your financial progress. Point 3. Using credit for everything. Credit cards are a great tool for managing large purchases or emergencies, but relying on them for every single purchase is a trap that can lead to overspending. Using your credit card for everyday purchases like groceries or coffee might seem harmless, but when you add up those small purchases, they can quickly lead to a high balance. The problem with this is that it's easy to lose track of how much you're spending, especially if you're swiping for convenience without a plan. The solution? Track your spending and create a budget that incorporates credit card payments. Only use your credit card for planned purchases and avoid using it for day-to-day expenses unless it's necessary. It's also important to check your credit card statement regularly to ensure you aren't overspending or missing any unexpected charges. Setting a monthly spending limit for your credit card can also help keep you in check and prevent you from getting into debt. By using credit cards strategically, you can enjoy the perks and rewards without letting them control your finances. Point 4. Carrying high balances. High credit card balances can quickly become a trap that negatively affects both your credit score and your wallet. When you carry a balance that's close to your credit limit, you're not only paying higher interest rates, but you're also hurting your credit utilization ratio. Your credit utilization is the percentage of your available credit that you're using, and it's a key factor in determining your credit score. Credit bureaus recommend using less than 30% of your credit limit to maintain a healthy score. If you're carrying a high balance relative to your credit limit, it could signal financial risk to lenders, making it harder to get approved for loans or other credit cards in the future. Plus, the more you owe, the more interest you'll pay, which means your debt grows faster than you can pay it off. To avoid this trap, keep your credit card balance low, ideally under 30% of your available limit. If you do find yourself carrying a high balance, make a plan to pay it down as quickly as possible. A good approach is to focus on paying off the card with the highest interest rate first, while making minimum payments on others. By maintaining a lower balance, you'll improve your credit score and save money on interest. Point 5. Opening too many cards quickly. While it might seem like a good idea to open multiple credit cards to increase your available credit or take advantage of rewards, it can backfire if you're not careful. Opening too many cards in a short period can hurt your credit score. Every time you apply for a new card, a hard inquiry is made on your credit report, which can temporarily lower your score. Additionally, managing too many cards can lead to missed payments, overspending, and confusion about due dates. Instead of opening multiple cards right away, pace yourself. Focus on 1 or 2 credit cards that align with your needs, whether that's for travel rewards, cashback, or a low interest rate. The key is to use your cards responsibly and make sure you can keep track of your spending and payments. If you're considering opening another card, evaluate whether the rewards or benefits outweigh the costs, such as annual fees or interest rates. Opening too many cards too quickly can also affect your credit utilization, which in turn can hurt your credit score. Remember, quality over quantity is the key when it comes to credit cards. Point 6. Missing payments. Missing a credit card payment is one of the easiest ways to get caught in a debt trap. Even a single missed payment can trigger late fees, increase your interest rates, and damage your credit score. The longer you go without paying, the worse the situation gets. For example, your interest rate could jump from 15% to 25%, and the fees start piling up. The best way to avoid missing payments is by automating your payments or setting reminders on your phone or calendar. This ensures that you always make at least the minimum payment on time. You can also set up automatic payments for a fixed amount each month so you don't even have to think about it. By paying on time, you avoid late fees and prevent your interest rate from skyrocketing. Even if you can't pay off the entire balance, make partial payments to avoid additional penalties. By paying something, you show that you're taking responsibility for your debt. Missing payments consistently is a slippery slope that can lead to financial stress, so staying on top of your payments is crucial to keeping your credit score healthy and your finances in order. Point 7. Ignoring your credit score. Your credit score is a crucial part of your financial health. It affects everything from your ability to get loans, to the interest rates you're offered, and even renting an apartment. Yet many young adults ignore their credit score, only checking it when it's time to make a major financial decision, like applying for a car loan or mortgage. To avoid this trap, check your credit score regularly. There are several free tools that allow you to monitor your score and get alerts if anything changes. Understanding your score helps you make informed decisions about your finances and gives you the opportunity to correct errors before they become problems. It's important to note that your credit score isn't just about your spending habits. It also reflects your credit utilization and payment history, which are factors that you can control. By regularly monitoring your score, you can ensure that it stays healthy and that you are in a good position for major financial milestones. If your score is low, take action to improve it by paying off debts, lowering balances, and staying on top of payments. Remember, this video is educational content. Check your own credit report and take action based on your personal situation. Point 8. Lifestyle inflation. When you get a credit card, it can feel like you have unlimited purchasing power. However, lifestyle inflation can quickly get out of hand. This occurs when you start spending more simply because you can, using your credit card for things you didn't buy before because your credit limit has increased. The issue with lifestyle inflation is that it can become an uncontrollable cycle. You might start with small indulgences, but eventually, you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck, using credit to pay for things that are not necessary. The key is to be mindful of how your spending changes as your income or credit limit increases. Instead of treating the extra spending power as free money, use it to save, invest, or pay down existing debt. Set limits on how much you're willing to spend, and consider your long-term financial goals before indulging in unnecessary purchases. By avoiding lifestyle inflation, you'll have more control over your financial future and be able to use your credit responsibly without falling into the trap of overspending. Point 9. Using credit without a plan. The most dangerous credit card trap of all is using credit without a plan. It's easy to get carried away with the freedom that comes from swiping a credit card, But without a clear plan, it's easy to overspend and accumulate debt that's difficult to pay off. To avoid this trap, set clear spending limits and track your purchases regularly. Don't treat credit cards as free money, use them strategically, and know when and how you plan to pay the balance. One effective strategy is to create a budget that includes a portion for credit card payments, ensuring that your card use aligns with your financial goals. Without a plan, credit cards can quickly become a source of stress and debt. But when used strategically, they can help you build your credit score and access rewards. Having a plan makes you intentional about your credit card use, ensuring that you don't end up in financial trouble. Credit cards are tools, but like any tool, they need to be used responsibly. Credit cards can be useful tools when used responsibly, but these traps can quickly derail your financial future. Remember to pay more than the minimum, track your fees, and have a plan. Start making these small changes today for a brighter financial tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications for more educational tips on smart money management. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a licensed financial advisor before making financial decisions.